So Emily is heartbroken. She's been with this guy for 7 years. 2 months before the wedding, he says, "I can't marry you," and he essentially, leaves the story. But because it was only 2 months before, Emily's family had already invested in the wedding and the photographer and the details and spent money they can't get back. So,
yeah, things are done. Deposits have been made.
So what do you do in that situation? Now, on the other line is attorney Patricia Rodriguez. That's so ironic because Patricia, we have a Patricia Rodriguez here as well.
How interesting. Yeah, I was like, are they referring to me or somebody else?
we call her Patty Rodriguez, who works here.
Well, yeah, good thing I go by Trisha.
Okay, so you go. Well, that'll make it easier for me in this conversation then.
It's always strange to meet someone else that has your complete full name. It's like an out of body experience.
Really?
That was weird.
What's your middle name?
I don't have a middle name.
Oh, okay.
It's just
well,
Patricia
there.
Rodriguez.
Mine's Patricia Renee Rodriguez. So I was like, oh no, is she my doppelganger?
Oh my God. All right. Well, I'll call you Trisha then, and I'll call Patty. So, you are an attorney?
I am here in California.
Okay. Well, then Emily's story is that 2 months before she's about to get married, 7 years with this guy, he breaks it off, and her family has invested in the wedding, and they paid for things. They can't get their money back. Does she have any rights?
Absolutely. And I encourage her to look for somebody who will take her case on what's called contingency, meaning they only get paid once they win and she gets paid. And the reason someone would take a case like this on contingency is if you could show either one of two things, that there was a contract between the two of them, even a verbal contract, and that contract was broken, and that because of that breach of the contract and the break and the non-performance, then she was harmed and lost money. Or secondarily, if he made a promise to her and she reasonably relied on that promise, and she did rely on that promise, and her family members relied on the promise, and in reliance on that she lost money, then she would be able to recover it under that theory as well. And usually what will happen here is somebody takes it on contingency, they file the suit against the ex, and they get a lawyer, and everybody realizes it's more expensive to have lawyers, and some deal is worked out between the parties.
Interesting. So, Emily, do you have any questions for Trisha?
No, that actually makes a lot of sense.
So how does she find this attorney?
Right.
Well, feel free to call my office or email me at prod@attorneyprod.com, and I can get you to the right attorney. I do criminal defense and I do civil defense, but I'm very familiar with these areas, and I have lots of attorneys. The other place you can go to is like AVVO, AVVO. It's a website that will help you locate an attorney too.
Okay, well, Trisha, we will give her your information. Thank you for listening and calling in, and we appreciate you.
I'm an avid 20-year listener of Kiss. I love you guys. I got tickets to an Eminem concert 20 years ago.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Have a great one, guys.
You take care. Bye-bye, Trisha.
Bye-bye.